Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a fellow ACC opponent. The Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. And stampeding through the defense. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Duke's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. To throw, it's Murphy. Looking left. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on once. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the SMU Mustangs offense has the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll bring it back. It's Moore. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block, it's Smith. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A third and long coming up here. He's moving out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Bailey. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
The Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The play action fake. Coming after it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very first drive of the second half, they're able to register a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo there.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Try and play action. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Smith. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give from the gun. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
How about that fourth down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on fourth down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it on first and goal. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? Wants to throw. It's Jennings. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, SMU!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
9-2-0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse